Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we should...
Can he finish? There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
An act of charity gratefully received. Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Costa Curta. Neymar. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, good ball. Swept in. Kudus. Pedri. Griezmann. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that's a superb piece of defending. And we have our very first corner. He's gone for goal! Davis. Grealish. And it's Davis, played with finesse, spread neatly. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kudus. Oh, smashing header!
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Neymar. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. And that's been one straight. Neymar! Davis getting this one clear. Can he get it through? And the shot! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Sporting Braga are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Perez. And it's Perez. Here's Griezmann. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He is through here. Messi, quick look, then plays it in. Approaching the half-hour mark. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Fernando Torres.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they're back on the ball again. Perez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's found a way through. Driving Grealish! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Grealish. Chance here to counter. And here's Torres. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
5 minutes till the break. Ljungberg. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's their second corner of the game. Pirlo with the short one. Cleared away. In once more. And it's hoisted clear. It's Griezmann! That's a half-decent try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Davis. Ruben Neves. Davis. Davis going full tilt down the left. Pirlo. Oh, played right into his path. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Ruben Neves. It's Pedri. Pirlo. And no, that was never going to make it. And the half-time whistle goes. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Ruben Neves. Kudus. Pinches it off him. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Now it's Perez. Looks to go up and over. Ah, that's a fine interception. Van Dijk. And it's Belletti. Kudus. Adams has given away a free kick. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Has a go! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A case now of complete control. Pedri. Now it's Grealish. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi, well read, and the danger is of... Tries a shot! No mistake! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Played in deep. Adams attempts a clearance. Sporting Braga have their 3rd corner. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Neatly clipped into space. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And the shot! And that's caused a worry or two. And he was quick to react. And here's Mbappe. Ljungberg. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Might want to be careful there.
Pedri. Half an hour gone in the second half. Neymar. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Perez. Oh, shooting chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10, Messi. El dorsal 8. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9, el dorsal 5.
Sporting Braga get their 4th corner. And it's going to be another corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Climbs up big! Oh, that's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Sporting Braga got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Van Dijk. It's Belletti. Thinks one through. And that is out of play. Now it's Sané. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Neymar.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's intervened well there.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Hwang Hee-chan can see things others simply cannot. And it's Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres. Drogba! Goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Simplicity itself. Drogba.
Really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Sporting Braga are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Mbappe. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Hwang Hee-chan. And that could set him on his way. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped
And
it.
that is as far as it goes. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's well blocked, and back out it comes.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Up for a header! Oh, split-second reaction.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Rodri. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifted. It's Perez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's gone looking for safety. Ruben Dias does really well to win the ball there. Well, they've got it again. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly.
Haaland! Oh, surely that deserved better.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Haaland. Reinders. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. He's dealt with that really well. Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Darwin. Now it's Kudus. Kudus looking to penetrate opposition lines. No goals as yet. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. So what can they make of this? And he was alert to it. Now it's Perez. Oh, they can break here.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And he's managed to get free. Reinders. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kudus. Nicely weighted ball. He's had a hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Kudus picks it up from the goal kick. Done delicately. And here's Son Heung-min.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. 15 minutes till half-time. That's very neat.
Mohamed Salah, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And through to the goalkeeper. João Cancelo. Wilshere. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Darwin. And no, that was never going to make it. That is a great pick out. Climbs up big! It's a goal! What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
And that should get the job done. Van Dijk can get it clear. It's their second corner of the game. Header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Pires certainly could have and should have made more of that.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Darwin. Reinders. Nunez. Perez.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He has found the way through. Pass is just off target. Vardiol. Pinches it off him. And it's De Bruyne. Perez. Has a go! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, that's been intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Some good work on the right flank here. Alexander-Arnold. De Bruyne. Wilshere. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Wilshere. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Perez. And the shot! And the finish! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
No way through, so back it comes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a throw-in. And here's Perez.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Wilshere. Coming on the field is number 8, McAllister.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He steps in, and that's the end of that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're set...
Hits one!
Oh, it's die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And it's De Bruyne. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the hit! Sticks it away! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's De Bruyne. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's fabulous. Foden! It's an in for the pieces. Oh, that is rather wayward.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The final 5 minutes. Kudus. Now it's Son Heung-min. Stones. And here's Son Heung-min. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's picked his way through. Could have here their final chance. So their fourth corner of the game. They want to be quick to recover this. And now they can spring out of defence. Perez. And he's had a shot! And he's there to make the block. They're up to 5 corners now. And that has been cleared. Van Dijk with the clearance. Ah, he's given it away. Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on Foden! And for a moment, time stood. So that's it. It is all over. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Son Heung-min. Ruben Dias did well to stay calm there. Oh, terrible pass. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a top-class midfielder. I think his team will be looking to use him as a foundation.
Nunez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Gets a good foot in there. Great hit! Dispatched clinically. And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Doku. Decent progress down the left. Doku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Doku. Haaland. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Darwin. This is promising. Can he finish? It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Guardiola. Here's Rodri. Doku. Alexander-Arnold did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Kudus. Foot in. Ruben Dias defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Has a go! And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Son Heung-min. Tries a shot! Doku. Reinders. Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Stones tries to clear. Corner number 2 then. In for a header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rodri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Guardiola. Here's Haaland. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's De Bruyne. And he cuts out the supply. Taken back almost at once. Alexander-Arnold. Kudus. Son Heung-min. Reinders. He has found the way through. Chance! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Rodri. Akanji. Half-time getting close now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Reinders. Now Foden. And Reinders. And it's Stones. Son Heung-min absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he's in on goal. Son Heung-min! This possibly the last play of the half. Driving forward. And it's half-time here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half. Doku goes on a run down the left wing. Doku. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's in a great Doku! Oh, it's come loose. Reinders. Darwin. Always onto this. He's found the way through. Can he put it away? They are rampant. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Reinders has a shot! Kudus. Kudus.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts.
Nunez! Great football, shot and save.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. And it's Van Dijk. He's gone for goal! And now they can spring out of defence. He's had it taken off him. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Nunez. How Nunez! And that's off target.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed it.
Nunez! Doku. It's a good run down the left-hand side. No, again, there's no way through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but he's tried one! Goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Hello, Josta Nepal. You're a big fan of. काम छैन तिम्रो तिमी मेरो बिग फ्यान आस्था गरिरहेको छु कताबाट हो जोस्ना नेपाल मेरो त बुढी नै छ नि किन र काम गर्नु पर्दैन तिमी यसो टाइम पास गरे हो के गेम खेलेर गफाडी
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Palmer. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a top-class midfielder. I think his team will be looking to use him as a foundation from which to build both sustained spells of possession as well as quick counter-attacks. He's got a phenomenal left foot.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Darwin is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Nunez gets flagged offside. McAllister. Palmer. Mohamed Salah, he's shifting through the gears here. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away.
छिमेकी जस्तै होला.
So the would-be breakthrough moment. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to
जाओ
have a
काम
good
गर्न
look
जाओ.
at one another. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Son Heung-min attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. He's in plenty of space here.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Like, share and subscribe चाहिँ गरेर जाऊ है.
Another throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Quick look, then plays it in. And that is expertly dealt with. Palmer. No goals as yet. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Ederson claims it. Could be danger here. Oh no, this does not look good. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
A lot of big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose. That's another chance! No, not quite.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Reinders. Vardiol. Up he goes! Oh, that was no routine save.
Nunez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Foden. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Now it's Grafenberg. Look at the space here. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. Now the ball's gone astray. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And it's Salah. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Gakpo finds himself offside. Gravenberg. And here's Gakpo. McAllister. And here's Mohamed Salah. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Liverpool have their second corner now. And that should get the job done. Darwin. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gakpo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Alexander-Arnold. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the action is back on the way. So neither side has yet broken through. He's found a way through. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. This for the lead. One 0, never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, look at the space here. And the cutback. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Son Heung-min. Over to the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mohamed Salah looks to get on the end of this. Good running, strong and purposeful. Gets his pass away. And it's the goalkeepers to claim.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Robertson. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. There's the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Foden. Robertson. Gakpo. Some good work on the right flank here. Great chance!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Nunez! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Nice interception, well timed. Can he put it away? We've got a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Konate gets over and intercepts. Now it's Darwin. Nunez! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramp, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 16, Rodri. Number
Robertson.
13, Darwin Nunez. Coming on the field.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Lisandro Martinez.
Alexander-Arnold. And that's been intercepted.
Number 6,
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down.
And he's had a shot! You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, and he's through the middle. Foden. Crossed in once more. Chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Gravenberg has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Distributed tidily. He has found a way through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a good run down the right. Mohamed Salah.
substitution on the field. Number 6, Stones. Coming on to replace him is number 15.
Now who's going to be first to this?
Substitution.
Referee's given a throw. And here's Diaz. Now it's Grafenberg. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's got away. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's a shade optimistic. Konate. De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a fabulous ball. Alisson catches it safely. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Now it's Kudus. Now it's Kudus.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
And that's a good, great hit! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Terrible error, duly punished. And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Bissouma clips it so gently. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Son Heung-min. De Bruyne. Chiesa. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He is through here. Driving forward. Gravenberg plays a sharp little ball here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Son Heung-min. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's found a way through. Chiesa, well seen, saw that coming. Chiesa takes control of it and he's on the move. Diaz was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
And here's Chiesa. Lisandro Martinez wins the duel this time. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's in! Diaz! Denied by an instinctive save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And he's there to clear it. All hands on deck for this one. He's got tall. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Very much into the last knockings. De Bruyne. Great ball if he can get there. He has found the way through. And he's in on De Bruyne! No mistake! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy Neves is probably among the better defensive midfielders around at the moment. He'll no doubt provide the creative input for those up front with his searching passes from deep. He'll also need to drop back and provide cover for that defensive line. And he does it all with aplomb.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Well, we're on the way. Davis. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
The fullback is in acres of space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pedri. Omar Mascarell. Hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that should get the job done. It's an early cross. Up he goes! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Murici! And he's really put himself on the line here. Punched away. Well, that is one way to stop him. Mbappe, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. And here's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And no, that was never going to make it. And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Messi. Oh, this is a great shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. David Villa. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Darder. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He is through here. Real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cleared without hesitation. Oh, what a climb! Mallorca deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ribéry. Darder.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Messi. Messi driving forwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He could be in here. Danger averted for now. And they're back on the ball again.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
David Villa. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Morey. Muriqi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Goalkeeper's ball.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Can he put it away? Oh no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Mallorca got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Succumbs to the pressure. Omar Mascarell. Belletti. It's Ribéry. And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, this looks sharp. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Omar Mascarell. He's in plenty of space here. Out of play for a throw.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Morey. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Morishi. Darder. Mbappe. Looking for the runner, and that has left him in a heap. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have...
And Messi! It's a goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
But chance! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So now the difference is 3. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. There's the hit! It's there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And the shot! Ruben Neves clears. Omar Mascarell. Tony Lato picks it up out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Mallorca making another change here. And it's hoisted clear. Larin. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. Now it's Larin. Darder. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Just eases him off the ball. Neuer deals with it effortlessly. Ruben Neves. Now it's Larin. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And through to the goalkeeper. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
And he's picked out the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Omar Mascarell, Ruben Neves does really well to win the ball there. And now the breakaway. And here's Mbappe, and it's Ribéry. Ribéry will not want to lose out here, not against this. Kudus! And again! Oh, taken with style! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play. Kubo to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
It's become a case of men against boys. It's a goal kick.
El dorsal 15, Ribéry. El dorsal 20. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21. El dorsal 13.
Picked out brilliantly. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Stood up well to him there. That is a great pick out. Great chance! No mistake! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just wet.
He gets big! He scores! Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. David Villa. Mojica deals with that comfortably. Nunez wins the duel. This Nunez! And that has been knocked clear. And that's it. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside.